Muradin vs Deathbringer Saurfang, Dwarven Might vs Undead Fury. Hey there, fellow adventurers. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the epic tales of Azeroth and beyond. Today, I've got something really special lined up for you all. A face-off that's been the subject of countless debates and late-night discussions. We're pitting two legendary figures against each other. Muradin Bronzebeard, the embodiment of Dwarven might, versus Deathbringer Saurfang, the fearsome manifestation of undead fury. I mean, seriously, just imagining these two powerhouses clashing gives me goosebumps. So, whether you're Team Muradin or Team Saurfang, grab your favorite brew, get comfy, and let's jump right into this epic showdown. Muradin Bronzebeard, the Dwarven might. Let's start off by chatting about our favorite dwarf with a heart and beard of gold, Muradin Bronzebeard. Honestly, if courage and determination had a poster child, it'd be this guy. Origins and early life. So, Muradin was born in the grand halls of Ironforge, deep within the snowy peaks of Dun Morogh. As the middle brother between Magni and Bran Bronzebeard, he was part of a family that's practically royalty among dwarves. Growing up, Muradin was always eager for adventure, honing his combat skills from a young age and embodying the true spirit of dwarven valor. Key adventures and achievements. One of Muradin's most notable roles was as a mentor to Prince Arthas Menethil. Together, they ventured into the icy realms of Northrend in search of the legendary blade Frostmourne. In the chaos, Muradin was struck down by a blast of icy power and presumed dead. But surprise, surprise! Our tough-as-nails dwarf survived, albeit with a case of amnesia, and wandered the frozen wastes as Jorg Stormheart. Years later, Muradin regained his memories, a total plot twist right there, and returned to Ironforge. He stepped up as a leader during some of the kingdom's most challenging times. His journey is like something straight out of an epic novel. Skills and abilities. Now, let's geek out over Muradin's skills. This guy is a melee combat maestro. He wields the hammer of the Bronzebeard like it's an extension of his own arm. His resilience is legendary, surviving Northrend, amnesia, and returning stronger than ever. That's some serious endurance. Plus, he's got a sharp tactical mind, often outsmarting foes who underestimate him due to his stature. Weaponry and armor. Muradin's signature weapon is none other than the hammer of the Bronzebeard. His armor is equally impressive, forged from the finest materials in Ironforge, offering maximum protection without sacrificing mobility. And let's not forget that iconic helm and those runes engraved with ancient dwarven symbols. He definitely looks the part of a legendary warrior. Legacy and impact. Muradin's influence stretches far and wide. He's been instrumental in key events, from the Second War to the Cataclysm. His leadership has helped shape the destiny of not just the dwarves but the entire alliance. He's a symbol of hope, courage, and the indomitable spirit of his people. Deathbringer Saurfang, the undead fury. Switching gears, let's delve into the dark and tragic tale of Deathbringer Saurfang. If Muradin represents unyielding honor, Saurfang is a testament to the torment of a warrior twisted by fate. Origins and early life. Saurfang was born in the harsh landscapes of Draenor, the son of the legendary Varric Saurfang, a warrior respected and feared across the realms. From a young age, Saurfang was immersed in the art of war, embracing the proud traditions of the Orcish horde. Significant life events. He made a name for himself during campaigns against the Scourge, demonstrating not just brute strength but also strategic brilliance. Yet, death was not the end for Saurfang. The Lich King resurrected him as Deathbringer Saurfang, a formidable Death Knight bound to serve the will of the Scourge. Transformation into Deathbringer Saurfang. Becoming a Death Knight isn't just about physical changes, it's a complete overhaul of one's essence. Saurfang was stripped of his free will, his latent powers amplified by dark magic. It's a haunting reminder of how even the mightiest can fall under the shadow. Skills and abilities. As Deathbringer Saurfang, his abilities are off the charts. He combines his natural orcish strength with unholy powers. We're talking about summoning waves of shadow energy, unleashing devastating plague strikes, and wielding his runeblade with lethal precision. Weaponry and armor. His runeblade is no ordinary sword, It's a sinister weapon etched with runes that channel necrotic energies. His armor is equally intimidating, adorned with spikes and skull motifs, exuding an aura of dread. Legacy and impact. Deathbringer Saurfang's existence struck fear into the hearts of many. His role within the Scourge was pivotal during key battles in Northrend. But beyond his martial prowess, his story is a profound tragedy, especially when you consider the impact on his father, Varric. Comparative analysis. So, what happens when we put these two legends side by side? Let's break it down. Backgrounds and motivations. Muradin is fueled by a sense of duty, loyalty, and the protection of his homeland. Saurfang, or rather Deathbringer Saurfang, operates under the sinister command of the Lich King, his will suppressed by dark magic. Combat styles. Muradin prefers close-quarters combat, utilizing his strength and combat training to overpower foes. Saurfang's approach is more relentless and overwhelming, combining physical attacks with dark spells. Strengths and weaknesses. Muradin's strengths lie in his resilience, experience, and unbreakable spirit. However, he's still mortal and can be susceptible to powerful magic. Saurfang's undead nature grants him immunity to certain attacks and the ability to sustain damage that would fell a living opponent. Tactical approaches. Muradin would likely analyze the battlefield, seeking to exploit any weaknesses. Saurfang might prioritize sheer domination, attempting to crush his opponent swiftly through overwhelming force. The hypothetical showdown. Setting the scene. The wind howls across the desolate ice fields of Icecrown Citadel. Muradin trudges forward on a mission to disrupt the Scourge's plans. Suddenly, emerging from the shadows, Deathbringer Saurfang blocks his path. The battle narrative. Muradin grips his hammer, eyes narrowing. By my beard, if it isn't Saurfang, I dinna want to fight ye, but I cannae let ye pass, he declares. Saurfang's eyes glow with an eerie blue light as he responds, all who tread here will serve the Lich King. You shall be no exception. The air crackles with tension. Saurfang strikes first, unleashing a wave of shadow energy. Muradin rolls to the side, narrowly avoiding the blast, and charges in with a thunderous roar. Their weapons clash, sparks flying. As the battle rages on, the environment begins to play a role. Ice cracks beneath them, forcing both to keep moving. Saurfang summons ghouls, but Muradin counters with a seismic slam, causing the ground to erupt and scatter the undead minions. Outcome. In a climactic moment, Muradin manages to knock the runeblade from Saurfang's grasp. Instead of delivering a finishing blow, he pauses. Saurfang, this is nae who ye are. Remember our honor, he pleads. For a fleeting second, a flicker of recognition crosses Saurfang's face. It's then that reinforcements arrive. A squad of Argent Crusade knights join Muradin, forcing Saurfang to retreat. The battle ends without a definitive victor but leaves a lingering hope for redemption. Factors influencing the battle. The unforgiving environment of Icecrown adds layers of complexity, slippery terrain, treacherous crevasses, and chilling winds. The presence of Scourge forces and the potential for allies to join the fray make the outcome even more unpredictable. In-depth battle analysis. Critical moments. One critical moment is when Muradin appeals to Saurfang's buried humanity. That split-second hesitation could have turned the tide completely. Another is when the environment nearly collapses beneath them, forcing both to adapt quickly. Abilities in action. Muradin's seismic slam showcases his connection to the earth and his raw physical power. Saurfang's death grip and shadow spells highlight his dominion over dark magic. Psychological aspects. The psychological battle is just as intense. Muradin grapples with fighting someone who was once an honorable warrior. Saurfang, though controlled, exhibits moments of internal struggle, a testament to his strong spirit trying to break free. Fan theories and community opinions. Polls and surveys. I've scoured forums and communities, and the fanbase is pretty divided. Some polls show Muradin edging out with a slight majority, while others favor Saurfang due to his enhanced abilities. Popular arguments. Muradin advocates emphasize his experience, tactical mind, and the classic trope that heroes often overcome darker foes. Saurfang supporters argue that his undead powers and lack of mortal limitations give him a significant edge. Notable discussions. There are some epic threads out there where fans dissect every possible scenario. Some suggest that if the fight took place away from the Lich King's influence, Saurfang might regain his senses. It's a testament to how invested the community is in these stories. Alternative scenarios. Role reversals. Imagine if Muradin had fallen under the sway of dark forces while Saurfang remained true to his honor. Perhaps Saurfang would try to save Muradin, appealing to his sense of duty. Team battles. What if they each rallied their own forces? Muradin could bring in the elite mountaineers and griffin riders, while Saurfang commands legions of undead. It would escalate from a duel to a full-scale battle. Different timelines. In an alternate timeline, maybe they never became adversaries at all. Perhaps they joined forces against a greater evil, combining their strengths in an unstoppable alliance. Conclusion. Recap of the showdown. So there we have it, a deep dive into the hypothetical clash between Muradin Bronzebeard and Deathbringer Saurfang. We've explored their origins, abilities, motivations, and how a battle between them might unfold. Final thoughts. Both Muradin and Saurfang are more than just warriors. They're symbols of their people's struggles and aspirations. Muradin represents resilience and the unbreakable spirit of the dwarves, while Saurfang's tragic arc highlights the devastating effects of corruption. Audience engagement. But hey, enough of my rambling, what do you think? Who would triumph in this epic face-off? Do you see it ending differently? Maybe you have your own theories or scenarios. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Outro. Thanking the viewers. Thanks a ton for sticking with me through this epic journey. It means the world to have fellow lore enthusiasts to share these deep dives with. Call to action. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you won't miss any future adventures. Feel free to share this video with your friends who are just as geeky about Warcraft as we are. And if there's a particular matchup or topic you'd like me to cover next, let me know in the comments. Your suggestions are always welcome. Closing statement. Until next time, keep exploring the vast worlds out there, keep theorizing, and remember, the story is only as good as the passion we bring to it. May your quests be thrilling and your loot plentiful. Stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next video.